Well, howdy ho, everybody! How's it going? Welcome back. Look at me. I got my 6 beautiful golden conch shells. The mystery of the conch has been solved. Expect a video on this tomorrow. I gotta work on that later tonight. I haven't even started it. But that'll be for a later tonight issue. Ugh. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How's it going? S7N? S7N? I am getting real sick and tired of this. I cannot wait until we hit reset so this will stop fucking popping up. Oh my god. What do we got going on in the pack? The wolf pack. Woo! I got myself some SPI tokens. Cool. I want to find one of it. There's sometimes ones that give SPI coins, and I would love to get one of those, but it doesn't look like. Looks like they've already all been fucking ripped apart. See if we can find anything worthwhile here. We're looking for something that'll give a resource. No, 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 come on. Give me something, game. There we go, that's another wood one? Sure, we'll go explore there. Alright, so we have 2 plans for the night. Plan 1, do any grinding that needs to be done on the main account. One of the main things that I do want to do at some point is attempt. I have some keys I need to spend as well. But the other thing is I want to try to get some better mods for my Ningfei. So right now, sorry, give me 1 second. So for my Ningfei, I'm sitting on, like, these are all, basically all these exotic mods are garbage, but I'm sitting on this bad boy. I've maxed this out. Signature boost, ability strength, weapon enhancement. And I would love to get another mythic of, I'd love to get a mythic of Valiant Veil that matches this. Another signature weapon enhancement, ability strength. I got close. I got, is it this one? Yes. Nope. I got one that was close. Where is it? I got a lot of them. I was grinding a lot. Come on. Yeah, I got weapon ability super boost. Which isn't quite what I'm looking for here, you know? Ugh. The other thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to switch to my free-to-play account in a little bit. And I want to work on leveling that. I'm trying to get I'm at two from guaranteed on pulling Estella on my free-to-play account. I want to get Estella on my free-to-play account. So that'll be another one of our little grinds. I think we'll start off the day slow and steady, easy. We got, what was it? I want to do, some of the card game stuff. Just my daily card game stuff, because I hit a new person. Yes, this guy. I can play against this guy. That's level 20 dude here. I need to hit 24 to get the exotic card for the seasonal seal. That's what I'm grinding towards right now. This one right here. Where is it? Triumphs, seals. This one, the Daybreak. So we need 2 more for this. We need to acquire 1 Season of Daybreak's new exotic Shadow Shaper card. And the first one you get is at rank 24. So that's what we're grinding towards right now. I also have to do this one, but this one I can do easily. It's just play master difficulty 5 times. I'm not too worried about that one. Zeno, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. You're stuck on this too? Which one specifically? Is this the guy that I'm... Which guy am I supposed to be? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Abracadabra. Get over here and play some cards with me. The card, yeah. It's a grind, man. It's a grind. Especially, like, if you hit a point, like, I've noticed that if you're playing someone at, like, the same level as you, or, like, maybe just, like, one level under you, you'll get a butt fuck ton of experience. But as soon as you're, like, 2 levels past that character, like, if you get to a weird point, like I'm gonna get to here, where there's no more duelists from level 20 to 24. So when I hit level 22, grinding from 22 to 24 is gonna be a nightmare, because this will drop from like 1200 down to like 500. That is completely fair, Silver. It sucks that the seasonal triumph is locked behind an exotic card that requires you to do it. To be fair, playing against you can pretty much get there just by playing NPCs, and the NPCs are brain dead stupid, so it's pretty easy to beat them, especially on like beginner difficulty. Bro, it's 7:07 UK right now. It is 2:08 AM where I am. I was going to start streaming at 2 hours ago, but I had to work overtime at work, so I got caught up there. Been up making content for this too. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I was missing out on the card. I'm only level 6. Damn, brah. Yeah, you got a ways to go. To be fair, I believe you have until the end of Act 2, so you still have like another like 30 days or whatever, so there's plenty of time. Also, holy shit, there's a new board? What the hell? Interesting. We'll drop this. I'm gonna have to... This will do 4 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do 4 to kill this guy, because I need to get rid of this guy before this becomes a big problem. So we'll drop this, do 4 damage on him, get rid of that before that becomes a problem in my future. See, yeah, that would have been a big problem. That would have boosted that guy by another 3. It's a good thing I got rid of him when I did. Only 12:09 here. Look at everyone in their different time zones. I'm making a slushy right now upstairs. I'm getting excited. I'm getting hyped. I'm actually gonna put this up here. Boom. So this guy's gonna do 8 damage every turn. 4 damage to 2 different characters. This guy, like this tank dude, is like crazy strong. Any pointers for new content creators in this space, bro? Not many in the UK covering this game at the moment. I'll give you the same advice I give any YouTubers, because I've been doing this for fucking like almost 20 years at this point. Consistency is key. Consistency and quality. Try your best to make something good, something entertaining. Over-exaggerate everything, because over-exaggeration makes you entertaining. You think I talk like this all the time in real life? No, I'm not this energetic most of the time, but I try to over-exaggerate to make things entertaining. And consistency. If you check my channel, you can see I'm uploading almost every single day. In a game like this, you can really set yourself up in a way that allows you to make pretty simple content out of live streams. That's what I'll do a lot of the times when I'm doing a live stream. I'll take a section of the live stream or plan ahead. Sometimes I'll even like plan ahead. It'll be like, okay, during today's live stream, I want to do this thing and I want to talk about this thing, and then I'll take that and I'll turn it into a video. Did I get the card? I did not get the card. 30% chance. Damn. Randomly grants +3 power to 2 of your inspired hive units. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. What's the other one? The expert one. When played, summons 2 random hive units to its left and right. Interesting. It's only worth 4? Huh. Alright, anyways, veteran. But yeah, consistency, quality. And quality will come with consistency. I know, I want more fish. I'm excited for them to like increase, like give us more of the casual content. The sparrow racing event has been nice, though to be fair, it's kind of fudged at the moment, so I'm a little upset about that. But for the most part, the sparrow racing event has been fun. We might actually do a little bit of that later. I want to try to cut down my time a little bit. I think I'm at like I think my time right now is 2:15, and I want to cut it down. I want to cut it down further. I've seen some people doing like legit 2:07s, so I want to try to give that a go. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. But yeah, consistency, quality, and quality will come with consistency. The more you make stuff, the better you'll get at making stuff. The more you'll figure out your own style and personality. What sort of artifacts do you think Helhest will need? We already know she is a summoner, and we know that she will be using precision. So keep that in mind when you're making your stuff. I'd be grabbing, let's drop this. We'll do 3 damage. Yeah, we'll hit that guy. So yeah, you'll be wanting, at least from what we know of her kit so far. What we know of her kit so far, summoning, precision. So make sure you're using some of the basically a lot of the summoning stuff that what's her name, Estella is using will be useful on her as well, and some of the precision stuff that we've been using on Tan will be useful on her as well. It sucks because both of those are solar, so we're gonna need to regrind them on Arc now, but you know, you win some, you lose some. One person on NA has 145 run, but their profile is hidden. That one is interesting, and I'll explain why it's interesting in a second. Let's do this. So before there was a glitch, right, that allowed you to finish a race after a single lap. You'd finish a lap, you'd turn around, you'd drive off the map, and then you would instantly respawn behind the finish line. You'd drive past the finish line and you would win, and that was it. That was patched, and they took everyone with less than 2 minutes off the leaderboard. I believe that was the wrong play. I think they should have just reset the leaderboard entirely, because I still think everyone from like the 2-minute mark to the 2:05, 2:07 mark definitely are like, well, I would say 2:05 mark are definitely not legit times. But the funny part is that they got rid of all of the times before 2 minutes, and then a few days later, that guy popped up on the North American server with a 145. So I have a feeling that that guy found another cheese or glitch, and he just hasn't told anyone. He found a way to glitch the race, he got a 145, and then he just hasn't said anything yet. And I'm curious to see what ends up happening with that, because a 145 definitely is not possible without some sort of cheese or glitch. You know what, we'll do this. We'll double our back row shooters. Thanks, Zeno. I'm glad that I inspired you to make some stuff. And that's the thing, I feel like everyone's inspired by someone. Oh, this is a good combo. So next turn, no matter where he puts something, I'm hitting him for damage. Like my original YouTube channel, I was inspired by like people like JonTron, Peanut Butter Gamer, The Completionist, people like that. This channel, I was inspired by Astacross. A lot of my channel is like themed, like ripped, like literally ripped straight from Astacross. Like the styling, the content, output, all that kind of jazz. I really like took my, nope, I did not want to do that, damn it, whatever, I guess we're locked in on that. Like I decided to go green screen because I thought it looked really nice on Astacross. I looked through his how he was doing his weekly content, or I mean how he was doing his daily content, and how I could do his like something similar. So I took a lot of inspiration from Astacross. Let's not call him Ass. Okay, so this is the question here. Do I drop the 3? Screw it. We're gonna drop the 3 in hopes that we get the Ikora. We did not get the Ikora. Okay, we're gonna hope that one of the top card here is Ikora, and Ikora is not in the bottom 2. I think we're still gonna win even without Ikora, but it's gonna be rough. I really need to top deck Ikora, which I did not. Okay, so this is how we're gonna play this. We're gonna drop you here. Oh no, or should we go 4? So this will do 6 damage on next turn. This will do 3, 6, 9. Okay, yeah, so it's more worth it to drop this one here drop you in the front row, and then we'll do Shababui like that. That'll basically guarantee us the win. Yeah, he's been killing it, to be fair. Remember early days of his content, it's crazy seeing the progression. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, consistency creates quality. Am I gonna lose? Okay, no. He was getting a lot of points very quickly there. Okay, I did not get either of these cards. That's a 20% chance, though, so that's pretty slim. No, I do not want to download a new version of that. Please don't pop up in the middle of my stream. Damn computer. Yeah, I really enjoy... He's probably my favorite Destiny creator at the moment. I've been uploading 12 videos a week currently. Damn, man, you are insane. Don't forget to share your content as well, as much as some people don't like doing it. That's the only way you're going to get out there. Hop on the Destiny Rising Discord. They have a videos and streams channel where you can post your videos when you're up there. And if you make something you think's really good, post it on the Destiny Rising subreddit. Do not be afraid to shill yourself out. On the other hand, also be ready for criticism. Criticism is something that you cannot get away from when making content. That's pretty cool. Where do I see Destiny Rising going within the next 6 months? I think... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? I think Act 2 is going to be pretty slow. I think it'll be a little bit more than what we got in Act 1. I think we'll get, like, new exotic, new battle pass, new... I think we'll get some new stuff, a bit more exciting things than we got in Act 1. Just because Act 1 came with, like, the launch of the game, right? Act 2 will have a little bit more to it. We'll get our character, we'll get a couple other things, maybe even some surprises, you know? Some cool events. And I think the big one will be 2.0. I think this is where things will kind of, like, flip around. I think when we get 2.0, we can expect to see more of the main story. We'll see maybe a new destination. No, I don't want to start a character quest in the middle of my card game. What is wrong with you? I think that'll be, like, the big swing. Like, I would say, like, 2.0, we can expect to see, like, new destination, maybe, like, a new game mode, like, new character. Hopefully they also delete Helhest. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is hush-hush between me and you. Don't say anything. From what I've seen, I think Helhest is going to be fucking top tier. Like, do not underestimate Helhest. There are things that have not been seen. That is all I'm going to say. I can't say any more. There are things that have not been seen. I think Helhest is going to be top tier. All right, let's drop that. When they announced the game, they brought up a weapon rarity higher than exotic. Interesting. I don't remember hearing about that. I remember they had a mod rarity higher than exotic. In the beta, it originally went mythic, exotic, and then, like, if you put enough resources into an exotic mod, it would upgrade into like a super mod. I forget what it was called. It had a name, but, like, I really liked the mod system in the beta compared to the mod system we have now. I wish they would have kept that. It definitely was a lot more resource intensive, but there was less, like, randomness to it compared to, like, what we have now. Probably should have checked if I got the card from that. I don't think I did, but I didn't even look. Also, let me know if the background music's distracting. I kind of like it. I think it's nice, but I don't know if it's distracting or anything for you guys. I really hope Pinnacle gets removed or changed at some point. It's really, like, the thing that bothers me for it right now, and, like, I don't know if they will because they're obviously making money off of it, and it's how gachas work, right? Like, to be honest, I'm buying the, like, I'm one of the problems. Every week I'm buying the thing from the store that gives me extra Pinnacle every week. Like, they're making money off of people like me, and I'm sorry, but I'm part of the problem. But I'm hoping that maybe they see like a little bit down the road that like it becomes a problem. Especially I'm noticing a lot like recently, like if I don't have the pinnacle energy, like half of my pinnacle energy just goes to commander ops, and then I like the other 60 is gone in like 3 matches. Like, remember when they yeah, I've heard about her spreadsheet, lol. Haven't seen it but heard of it, lol. Yeah, that that happened. It's out there, though. I believe those videos have been deleted. I don't know if anyone saved them. There was a little miscommunication within the creator the creator community between our community managers. They gave us like a folder with like some pictures and stuff that we could use to like advertise and make thumbnails, and they were like, go ahead and use these pictures. But like within that folder was also like a spreadsheet with everything about the character, and some people didn't realize like, hey, like maybe you should double check if you should talk about this, when they told us only like they told us they were giving us pictures. They didn't tell us that they were giving us this. And some people just kind of went ahead and made videos about all of that without, yeah. Seeing as all of those videos were taken down, I believe they probably got reached out to and were told to not talk about it. How would I fix in an ideal scenario? Honestly, okay, first off, let me pay attention because I'm getting my ass kicked right now. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. And it, like, an honest scenario, if it was up to me, and it's obviously never going to happen, I would just make Destiny Rising like Destiny 2. I would, like, sell the shit out of cosmetics. Like, just make a fuck ton of for sale cosmetics. Sell battle passes, make the battle passes maybe a little bit more worth it and up the price of them. And then, like, sell maybe, like, a... I don't know how I feel about expansions in a mobile game, right? But, like, just scrap the gacha. Like, if it was up to me, that's what I would do. Just make it like Destiny. Battle passes. Really lean into the cosmetics. Give me a fucking Gwen in a bikini for like $20, you know? Like, I don't give a shit. Just get rid of this gacha shit. It's probably not the best solution, but it's what I've come up with on the top of my head. Like, ugh! Give me that Gooner bait. Okay, there we go. We got that card. Give me Marasov. Skimpy clad Marasov, you know? Like, you gotta sell the Gooners Marasov. That's the thing. I feel like if, like, down the road, like, say, like, the game is continued to be like this, and they notice that numbers are still like dropping off, like it's not doing as good as they think it was gonna do. Imagine like one day they're like, oh, you know what, like, you know, the numbers aren't doing good, let's just make a big announcement that we're scrapping the gacha system and we're making it, you know, like a seasonal model, and like they advertise it in a way like to really get like the Destiny players to come over, because right now the Destiny players aren't coming over because it's a gacha game and they don't want to touch that shit. But like, say the gacha system isn't doing it, it's not making enough money for them, you know, 6 months from now they see like player numbers keep going down, they go, you know what, scrap the gacha system, advertise the game as like super free to play, it's just like Destiny now, we like, all you gotta do is pay for battle pass, there's cosmetic, and then we're gonna open up a huge cosmetic store, and then they just advertise it like that to try to like save the game like 6 months from now if it's not doing the greatest. I feel like that could be like a real, like, that could be their go-to. Also, I need to get rid of this guy because this guy's going to be a problem. I'd pay $100 for that. $100 Bikini Marasov skin. Feel like Destiny Rising is going to overtake Destiny 2 in all honesty. I don't think so. Especially because if you look at like the player numbers, you can honestly see every time that there's a dip in Destiny 2 player base, there's a dip in the Destiny Rising player base. How's it going, Anonymous 14? The Bikini Tan 2, please. Yes. We need all the exos and bikinis. What are we gonna do? You know what? We're gonna drop the double banger. Snipe in the back and the front row for the next 2 turns. Good luck playing anything, buddy. Sucks to you, be you. It's all dead. It's all dead. All right, what do we got? You know what? Yeah, I'll play the draw 3, because why not? I'll play that for the extra points. Just get some extra points on the board. I think that's the play. I basically won this. It's almost impossible for him to catch up at this point. It kind of sucks that I don't have anything to target with Ikora right now, but I mean, I'm not going to complain that his board's like completely empty. Yeah, let's get rid of that. He's got one more turn to get like 37 points. I don't think he's going to do it. He tried. I can give him that. Still no card, though. Oh, no, yeah, still no card. I want to get this exotic card so we can switch back to beginner and stop focusing on that. Really? I think I only have like 3 more of these for the day, and then we got to switch back to... I think we're going to try to beat our time in Sparrow Racing next. Yeah, so many players have left in the last week. It's insane. On the APAC server. Good day from Australia. Thank you, Michael. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying your time here. Yeah, I've heard the APAC server is not doing the greatest right now. And it sucks because when they eventually open the game to China, it's not going to help you guys at all, because from my understanding, China's going to have its own server. Like, it's going to be separate from APAC. I really wish they would just combine all the servers. Like, I really hate having this separate server thing. It's a real bummer. People still want the Destiny fix, and NetEase have done a great job so far, and I feel like it'll drastically get better over time. I definitely understand that, but there's like a... What am I looking at here? First off, what the hell am I playing? We'll go with this. There's definitely like some like differentials to that. That's not the word I need to use, but I can't even... My tiny monkey brain can't think of big words. I would say there's some issues with like the thought process. Like, there's plenty of Destiny 2 players that just won't ever touch this game because it's the gacha system. I have a whole, like, clan of Destiny 2 friends who have all basically just kiboshed this game and have stated they'll never touch it strictly because it is a gacha game and they just don't want to be a part of that. They don't like the model. They don't want to play it. So that's something that's going to make it very hard for people to want to play Destiny Rising from Destiny 2. The other issue is just like a lot of Destiny 2 people just don't want to play Destiny Mobile, or they think it's just like a lesser Destiny. I think the gacha system has really hindered its ability to pull from the Destiny 2 player base. At least from like everyone I've talked to, that is the perspective that I have gotten. To be fair, I haven't played Destiny 2 since Rising dropped either. But also to be fair, I haven't played Destiny since even before Rising dropped. When Ash and Iron came out, actually no, that's a lie. I played Destiny 2 after Rising came out, because Ash and Iron came out after Destiny 2, and I played Ash and Iron when it came out. I was extremely disappointed with it, and then I just never touched it again after that. Like, Ash and Iron came out, and I was like, "You're joking, right? Like, this isn't everything, right?" It's your first gacha game, so maybe I'm being naive, but I give it a try and was pleasantly surprised with it. My friends who normally love any Destiny game, no matter what, won't even give Rising a try. See, that's the same experience I've had with a huge amount of the people that I've tried to get into it. Have all said, like, I'm not playing a gacha game. This is, I would say, the first gacha game I've really gotten into. I played Genshin Impact for a little bit when it came out, but then I stopped playing it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying the game itself. I hate the monetization model. I think it's predatory. It's like it's really bad for anyone who has any sort of like gambling addiction issues. It's, yeah, like obviously, because if you want to get a guaranteed, right, I'll look at the math, but you're paying $140 for 7,000 silver. 7,000 silver. And this is like, oh, no phone, please stop. Oh shit, this is pretty shitty hand here. I guess we'll do this. If you're not getting like the first time buyer's bonus, after that you're paying, at least in Canadian Monopoly money, after tax you're paying about $150 for 7,000 silver. You divide that by 180, that gives you 38 pulls. So after $150, you're not even guaranteed to get the 5-star, which blows my mind. Like like as someone who's come from outside of gacha, that's just disgusting. Like, imagine paying $150 to get silver and then just not getting a character. Like, having to drop $150 just to get one character is fucking mind. Like, it's insane that this like ever caught on. It's amazing that the gacha system ever caught on to me. And to be fair, I believe it caught on because there are plenty of people with horrible gambling addictions, and will just have like. You have the people who just have insane amount of spare income, so they just don't give a shit. They'll drop $5,000 on a game because they just have that money to throw away. And then you have the other people who don't have that money to spare, but they just have bad spending habits and they drop an insane amount of money anyways. I just hate the pinnacle layout too much. Pinnacle energy chest, too little per day, too small of a cap for the cost of rewards. Yeah. And like from what I've heard from other people who've played other gacha games, it sounds like it's a similar issue in those games, but some games do it a little bit better. Like in Destiny Rising right now, if you're doing strikes, you're getting sick. You're doing 6 strikes and you're done for the day, which definitely seems a little bit rough. If you're doing chaos, it's a little bit better, but even then, like not really, because you're getting 3 chests per run if you're doing master, so that's 30 energy. So in 2 runs of chaos, like you're gonna do 120, right? So 3, 6, 9, so 4 runs. So you get 4 runs of chaos at master difficulty. I think they definitely need to do like a passover on like rewards and pinnacle energy and really kind of like fine tune it. Especially like Master and Grandmaster. The fact that you can run like a 10-15 minute Grandmaster and it has the same payout as like a regular strike just blows my mind. Like, why would I spend 20 pinnacle energy? Like, why would I go into a Grandmaster if I don't have challenge keys? Keep this in mind. Why would I go into a Grandmaster and spend pinnacle energy in there when I can just play a strike and get the exact same loot? It doesn't make any sense. And obviously, like, the keys, like, make that a little bit different, but people love gambling. You are right. There are certain people who do love gambling. I'm right there with you. I've been playing Destiny since Destiny 1 beta. Like, I am hooked for life. The ability to wail and dunk on people feels good. It's funny too, because like I feel like the people who don't wail or are free to play like don't see it, because like I've talked to plenty of people who are free to play and they're like, I don't see an issue, like I can play the game, I play everything, I'm high level, and like it's like you don't realize like how much you're being slowed compared to like someone who's like wailed into the game and bought all the journey bundles. Like my free to play account, I'm struggling to like draw even just one of the event banners, and this is at a point in the game where we're being thrown Lumina leaves at us because it is the launch of the game. I can't imagine like 2 or 3 months down the road where they're like where like the free to play players have drained all of their Lumina leaves and they're just struggling to get draws. Yeah. Okay, so I got one more. Like, that's the thing, like, my free-to-play account, like, to be fair, I haven't been, like, grinding at as hardcore. I'm not, like, playing it every day like I am my main account. But even then, like, I'm finding it difficult to, like, get the loot I need. Compared to, like, my, like, this account where it's just straight up where I just, like, have everything. Like, I have every character over 6. Hello, I'll take that, I guess. Like, I think my lowest character is, like, 64, like, 50, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, my lowest character is 56. I have every character at least up to level 16, and with all, I basically have every character up to the point where they would need incandescent clusters. Except for 2. I'm missing, I think it's Caber. I need to upgrade Caber 2 more times here, but I'm saving my stuff for Helhest when she drops. And Finala, which I could do that right now. Yeah, sure, why not? So there we go. Finale is maxed out, so the only person I have left is Caber, but I'm saving the arc stuff for Helhest. I don't want to spend it. Also cool that that finishes off the bronze for Caber. No. Oh no, it was the bronze for Finale. Look at that. So we can get a few more things for Finale. Defeat 60 enemies, complete a campaign in 7 minutes, and then we'll be stuck on that one. That'll put us at 53. Feels, how's it going? Well, it is Ikora after all. Yeah, to be fair, Ikora is fun. I enjoy her, like, playing, like, I enjoy her casually. She's just definitely not good meta-wise. Every single event going forward needs to give you at least 5 to 10 limited draws, depending on activity and length, as well as the usual bits and pieces for loot. I feel like that's not crazy to ask. I don't feel like it's crazy to say that every 2 weeks we should be able to get 5 event draws, especially when it takes 60 to get a guaranteed. When he's talking about stamina, I'm just assuming he's talking about, like, the pinnacle energy. Just need a bit more power on Ningfei, and then I'll have a claim 25 for max free-to-play Tan 2. Nice. Struggling to get the first gold medal. It is definitely hard, especially on a free-to-play account. Like, I'm struggling to get some of the silver medals. To be fair, that's also because I'm trying to pull a few characters before I start investing materials in characters I know I'm not going to want to play. I'm trying to pull Estella so I can get her silver, and then I'll probably go Ningfei, Umeko, and then Estella as my, like, main 3. Also, to answer your question on how to get a Ningfei, you would come here to the draw system, you would go to your permanent banner, and you would draw from permanent banner. He is one of the characters that you can get from the permanent banner. From base, would you rather build Ningfei or getting Helhest? I've been saving up and wondering which way to go. Honestly, it's hard to say until we actually see Helhest in play. But from what I've seen, she definitely has a lot of potential. To be fair, we're only like 2 or 3 days away from getting her. So honestly, if you can, I would just hold off and wait and see until we actually see some gameplay of her. I believe they will make changes to the Pinnacle. NetEase is not getting the money or engagement that they expected, and you just know they don't want to be the joke that Bungie is right now. To be fair, like, when I don't know how to find that. Let me see if I can find it. Mobile game monthly revenue report. Yeah, here it is. Sorry, my shit crashed as soon as I tried to do anything, and as soon as I tried to do something, and I don't see it on this one, but I remember seeing a post where it was like it was still like in the top 20. I think it was even in like the top 15. Like it was higher than a couple games. Please don't crash, just load. Yeah, so Destiny Rising's 13th. Like, I don't think that's crazy. Like, like, if I was making a game and I got into the top 15 list, like, I'd be happy with that. Like, it's beating out Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. It's beating Zenless Zone Zero. It's beating One Piece Bounty Rush. So, like, it is beating, like, a bunch of stuff. So it's not like they're doing, like, horrible or anything. Like, they're doing somewhat, like, well for themselves with the game. Like, obviously, they're not doing as well as, like, like some of the other shit, like, the top 10. Like, they're not hitting, like, $20 million or whatever. Or, like, you know, obviously Love and Deep Space or Genshin with, like, $40-50 million. But, like, $11 million isn't something to sneeze at. Though, to be fair, that... like... what was it? To be fair, like, for a game launch, though, it might be a little bit telling that, like... You think the numbers would be a little bit higher and more exciting for a game launch, but we'll see. One article wasn't accurate and everyone covered that one article. Yeah, there was a bunch of people saying that the Moomoo, like the purchases from Moomoo weren't included in that like this list here, and I don't understand how that makes any sense or where they got that information from. What's the play here? I think we're gonna do this and then this. Last big NetEase game would be Diablo Immortal. When compared to that, Diablo Immortal generated almost 50 million in its first month without the Chinese market. That is insane. To be fair, Destiny Rising also hasn't gotten the Chinese market. But, like, is Diablo Immortal on this list? Like, where is Diablo Immortal now? I don't even see Diablo Immortal on this list. Yeah, it's not even on this list. Interesting. Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll play you. And you. Moomoo wasn't calculated. They also said 100 million was spent on Rising, which isn't true. The 100 million gave them a spot on Bungie's board. I enjoyed Once Human until that damn reset hit me. Then it just killed. I don't even know what Once Human is. When the 9 million was an estimate, not accurate. The thing, like, I keep seeing people saying Moomoo wasn't calculated, but, like, how, like, where is that information coming from? Because I don't believe that information. Like, Moomoo is literally just an emulator. Like, it's opening up Google Pay. It's making me pay the exact same way I would pay on my phone. So if, like, you're getting your numbers from the Google Pay, like, calculations, like, I don't see how there would be, like... Does that also mean anyone playing on BlueStacks isn't being calculated? And does that mean that if anyone's playing on Moomoo or BlueStacks for any other games, are those numbers not being calculated in those games as well? Like, if I'm playing... Like, obviously you wouldn't be because it has its own client, but just throwing it out there. If you were playing... if you were playing Genshin Impact on BlueStacks for whatever reason, and you bought stuff while you're playing on BlueStacks, would that not count? Like, I don't know. It's just interesting to me. The game could have made a fair bit more if they had actual gacha channels advertised rather than just D2 players and mobile. Yeah, that is the thing. There weren't many gacha players that, like, there weren't many gacha streamers from what I've seen. They really hammered hard into the shooter and the Destiny community. That's the thing, like, just because the article states it doesn't mean I'm going to believe the article. Like, I'd love to see, like, where they're getting that information from. The 11 million is what I'm seeing on the website that I'm looking at. Also, there is plenty of ways that they could be making more money as well. There's like literally like 3 cosmetics in the game at the moment. Like the cosmetic store is very, very bland. Like there's nothing. Like there's 2 weapon cosmetics. Like, yeah, there's like some stuff here. Like there's like 1 outfit for Gwen, like 2 outfits for Estella. And like all the other characters have like 1 outfit, but none of them like look that good, honestly. At least I don't think so. I wouldn't be spending money on any of these outfits. Like maybe the Gwen one and the Estella one. And there's like some weapon stuff, but like most of them don't look that great either. Like I find like the only stuff that's really worth like investing into is the 2 weapon ornaments. These actually look cool. They need more of this shit. Like if they want people to spend money, you need like every exotic on launch. Every exotic should have had one of these, at least one of these to purchase. I find it fucking mind blowing that a mobile game just did not have a massive store of cosmetics on launch. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. Like it's like that's the thing. Like I've heard different stuff about that. I've heard some people say like, oh, it's like 1,400 to max in Genshin. It's 2,500 to max in Genshin. No matter what, it's way too much money. Go away, Founders Bundle notification, please, please. Screen is too small to support ornaments for people coming from desktop. I don't know what you mean by that. Man, I am just trying to find one node that'll give me tokens. Okay, give me a second. My cat is causing severe problems. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Oh, you can barely see the difference in graphics. I don't know if I'd say that. Like, I've noticed... when I'm playing on my phone, I can definitely notice it. Alright, please. Give me something. Okay, so there's wood here. Maybe. Curious about Jolder's story as well. Will she make a similar move that she made in Rise of Iron for the good of the many? I highly doubt it. There's you can already see that there's definitely a split in the story. Like this is not leading into like Destiny 1 or whatever. The problem is they advertise Destiny players, but mobile players and PC/console players are completely different. I feel like the other thing is like just like, and obviously it's an issue with and I mean, I feel like I've said this a million times, but it's obviously an issue with whatever contract they signed, but not having this on consoles and having like a PC client definitely didn't help it either. And I'm hoping that'll change at some point. All right, let's see if we can beat our Sparrow race time. Maybe they lean into the Amkara hunts. I definitely feel like there's a few main beats that they've been hitting right now, which is dealing with the warlords, dealing with Amkara, and dealing with Crota. Those are the 3 main story beats that they seem to be like hammering towards at the moment, but we'll see what actually comes. Does anyone want to join me for some sparrow racing? If you would like to join, I will post the fire team code both here and in Twitch. Oh yeah, for sure. There'll be plenty of things that are different. I really like, that's probably one of my favorite things about Rising at the moment, is just like the change in like the social features that it has that Destiny 2 just doesn't have. Like, I feel like there is obviously at some point going to be a housing system. You're going to have your own, like, there's already a clan housing system in the game to like create a clan house and like customize it with stuff. And I feel like this right here is a huge hint that we are going to have our own houses at some point. These right here, I have a feeling that these we're gonna get these as like, if you get a full picture, I believe you'll probably unlock this as like a portrait that you can hang on a wall in your house when we eventually get our own houses. So I can see player housing coming and them selling cosmetics to put in your player house. Clan battles would be cool. Not even just clan alliances, but clan battles would be cool. I'm assuming no one else wants to join, so I am going to start up some sparrow racing. Never mind, I'm a fucking liar. You can't race for another 11 hours. God damn, I really hate that. There's an event going on. There's an event going on. Like, just let me race when I want to. Alright, sorry for the people who joined. There's no sparrow racing right now because I'm a fucking liar. I really hope they change that. Like these should, like, Shadow Shaper duels in Sparrow Racing should just be available 24/7. There should be a Crucible that is available 24/7, and there should be an Iron Banner event that takes place every weekend that gives special rewards. In the alpha, there was actually weapons strictly tied to Iron Bar, so I don't know. I feel like, yeah, the rough part is that, like, the PvP in this game, it just sucks, I'm not gonna lie. It's not great. Man, I'm actually upset that we can't sparrow race. I was really looking forward to that. There we go. Okay, time to whale, boys. Oh, no, never mind. Silver Shard, hi, chat. Love it. Damn it, I thought that was gonna give me... I know there's some of these, like, that give... Like, the personal reward will be coins. But, like, I literally can't find that any of them for the life of me. I saw, like, 3 of them, like, right off the bat when I first started. Like, when we first started building this out. But, other people had already claimed them all, so I wasn't able to grab any. Those are definitely the most worthwhile ones, are, like, the SPI coins. Hello, come on. There are no resources? Sure, we'll go here. PvP just isn't popular, and also a big thing people don't know, mobile and PC lobbies are separate. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that either. Dicey, how's it going, buddy? Alright, so... Remember that our clan needs to get metal for the rank up. Yeah, whenever I've been seeing metal, I've been grabbing it. I grabbed a bunch of it already. I think I grabbed, like, I think I used 10. I think I used 10 energy already, just grabbing full stacks of metal. Brock X, who's the top shifting gates player, discovered it on his own somehow. Huh. I had to link a PS4 controller to play with my phone. Those that are good using screen touch are psychopaths. Okay. Alright, let's do a little bit more of some Singularity Chaos. I'm going to do a few more runs of this to see if I can get a god roll of the... I'm trying to get a god roll of at least mythic of my damage thing so I can like buff the damage of my Ning much more than I already am. Hello? We're just gonna speedrun the shit out of this. I say as I continue to not speedrun the shit out of this. I'm fumbling. Pull off some dashy dashes. Alrighty. Swing. It's funny because like sometimes I feel like the touch is like better than using the controller. I feel like I also just need to like set up my control settings better. Hi, can you please? Thank you. I really hate this night room. You may have the tools, but you are not Clay. Clay is also like a 74 Ning with like really good artifacts. Like a 69 Ning with the shittiest artifacts ever. Alright. Hi, can I start damaging you? Thank you. Perfect. Alright. First time. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a one and done. We're gonna get the get the thing we need right now. No, we're gonna get actually fuck all right now. Wow. Wow, 2 blue chests. 3 blue chests. Wow, that's what I get for being... That's what I get for getting ahead of myself here. The other thing I want to say is that tonight's going to be a late stream, because I have the game plan set in motion to be the #1 NA Adept Mentor. Like at 7 a.m. when reset happens. Hi, can you leave me alone? I'm trying to do something. At 7 a.m. when reset happens, I'm going to be set up to finish off my mentor handbook and be the #1 Adept Mentor in North America. Hi, can you stop that, please? You poor man. To be fair, like when you're playing with a touch, like it just feels that way sometimes. Like you literally feel like you're a bot. And you're like, man, I'm just trying my best. Yes. At 7 a.m. tonight, I will be finished Adept. Still #1 shit poster, gilded to perfection. Hell yeah. But yeah, I have not missed a single day of the Mentor Handbook since it's launched. Because it was something I was very into doing back during the beta. And I wanted to continue that forward into the full game and make sure that I had completed it. I would not be surprised if there is someone else who has the exact same plan as me, so we're going to have to speedrun the shit out of this. My game plan, right, is that I have my free-to-play account, so I'm going to bring my free-to-play account into Haven, and I'm going to have him ready for the player interaction. So I'll just be able to, when the reset happens and those numbers change, I'll be able to just interact with my free-to-play account. He'll accept the thing. That'll give me the interact. I'll drop a message in the mentor chat, and then I'll drop a message in the bottle thing. Just ask Nettie's. Where is it? You can see, like, if you go here, I don't know if it actually shows, but it shows you, like, it shows you what you got for your, like, mentor handbook. So I was the 843rd person to hit mentor. So I'm looking for a beautiful number 1 right here on my Adept mentor book. I just got started 12. Progress for Adept. Ah, nice. Hi, who's left standing? Got some beautiful band. Damn it, I was 8, 9, 10. I mean, that is a pretty good number. Why was 7 afraid of 8? Because 8, 9, 10... Oh, wait. I think I did that wrong. When you run no-cost rewards, do you have an artifact selected in each slot, or just pick a single one that you want to chase? I believe you have to have all 4 selected. Like, I don't believe you can leave a slot empty. Valiant Veil. Nope, that's not what we want. I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know. But I believe you have to have all 4 filled. Oh, no, you're right. I think I can reset. Interesting. Oh, no, never mind. 1 or more slots are empty, so you can't. You need to fill it. I have over 10k mythic frags to roll 0 god rolls on bows. I have been saving up as well. I don't have as many as you, but I have 3,300. It would be nice if you could, like, just, like, select farm one specific one. Because I only need one specific one right now. So if I could, I would, like, select farm just that specific one. I also wish that they would add this into the Commander Ops. I would love to have, like, Chaos in the Commander Ops as a thing. I have a feeling it's probably, like, a limitation of, like, the wishlist system, maybe. I'm not sure, but there's a few things that I'd love to see in the Commander Ops, like Morgan Spray. Morgan Spray would be good, but again, that one has a wishlist system, so maybe that's the, like, the factor here. Hi, can you get out behind the box? Thank you. You haven't tried to MVP a raid as one way. You haven't tried maximum effort mode. I feel like it would be kind of easy if you just played one way on normal. Like if you had like a max level one way, like at least 60, 70 K one way, and then just win in a normal raid, I feel like it would be pretty easy. Heroic's definitely a different thing. Like you're not like there's no way on heroic unless you get like 5 people who are just like straight ass. Man, I am getting a lot of blue chests tonight. What the hell? Dude, what is going on here? Okay, I found that. Let's check down here, maybe. Nothing. It's a lot of garbage, man. Some wood here, we can try there, I guess. There's only one way. 150 pulls and 1 exotic. I don't even, like, I'm not even caring about the exotic. I just want a mythic. To be fair, I'm going for a very specific mythic. I could probably live with what I have. But I'd love to get, like, an actual... Because I have this one. Signature ability weapon enhancement, right? I don't think I have... No. So, like, I want to run this one, and I want to run... I'd love to run another one like this. I have one. Where is it? I have one that's weapon and signature. It's, like, the best I have. I think it's this one. No, that's weapon. Where are you? Yeah, here it is. Weapon signature super. I really hope they make some sort of adjustment to the artifact system, maybe some sort of pity system, something to make it so it's a little bit easier to get the attributes that you want on these exotic artifacts. Because even just getting like a full set of like complete artifacts with the rolls you want on one character is a nightmare. Like almost like it feels impossible. So I can't even imagine like trying to do it on multiple characters. I would go for weapon damage instead of Veil. If I don't have T6. Give me a sec, I'll take a look at that. I don't have T6. I literally only have T1. My free-to-play account actually has a higher Ningfei than I do, which is funny. Hi, can you let me use my abilities, please? Thank you. I hate the servitors, how they could just get rid of your abilities. No, don't care about that. Valiant Veil. Oh, garbage. So you're saying I should, instead of Veil... Casting movement abilities gives a bonus damage for 5 seconds. Like, what are you saying I should run instead of Veil? I don't know what you mean by weapon damage. Like rapid fire? Reloading after the previous magazine lands at least 10 hits. No. Is there another rapid fire? Abilities? Casting signature abilities grants 30% weapon damage for 6 seconds. Casting movement abilities grants 25% damage for 5 seconds. Wait, why would you ever use this? I'm just realizing this. Bellicose, yeah. Like, why would you use this over Bellicose? It has the restrict... Like, wait, am I missing something? It has the restriction of it needing to be a movement ability. Oh, definitely, Cerberus. So this has the restriction of it needing to be a movement ability. Yeah, but the movement abilities are signature abilities. Oh, okay, I see. It's all... I see. Okay, so this is all... Yeah, you're right, you're right. So Bellicose is only weapon damage. This is all damage. I see, yeah, you're right. So what does the tier 6 give me that makes the ability stuff so much better? I know there's a lot of buffs within the talent tree. What does tier 6 give? Oh, it's the clone's attack on the arc staff. Yeah. Interesting. I have a Bellicose in here that I can use. I don't think I have an arc Bellicose. No, I don't. I could finish him off right now. It would cost a lot, though. I actually have a lot of these things. I have 18 of them right now. No, like, I get what you're saying. The zombie playbook is accurate, too. I trust zombie for sure. Man is a monster. Man is a beast. I was really hoping I'd be able to get enough pulls to T6 her, but it does not look like I'm going to be able to. Especially, like, my draws are still pretty high. I'm at 25. So I'm at this point, I've just given up. I'm holding off until Helhest comes out. Yeah. I wanted to get her to T6, but A, I don't have the money right now to be spending on this game. B, where's it go? I don't have the money right now to spend on this game. B, I'm just like, I'm not even close to being able to get the T6, so I'm not even gonna bother. I was planning to take YouTube money and put the YouTube money back into the game and then use that for content, but didn't realize that I don't get last month's YouTube money until the end of this month. So it's like, whatever. Wood. Nope. Ooh, we got stone. I found some stone. Alright, we'll do a couple more runs here. And then we'll switch over to our free-to-play. And we'll do some stuff on my free-to-play. Because there's plenty I can do on my free-to-play right now. And my goal on my free-to-play is to hit Estella. I'm literally 2 away from the guaranteed on my free-to-play. Watching you on that podcast with Agent Fyros, that Kazuka guy wasn't too happy that he was... Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, honestly, I'm just ignoring all that shit that happened. I went on there to have fun with some friends and talk about the game, and that's basically where that ends for me. I'm not going any farther than that. I have no interest in making conflict with people in the community. Everyone, from my standpoint in the community, is here to play and talk about a cool video game that we all enjoy. And that's how I look at it. This is the thing. I like, my previous channel came from a community of people who basically all loved and appreciated each other. So I've never had issues with any sort of conflict, like anything like that in the past, which is it's amazing because like that my main channel has like 30,000 subscribers and I ran that channel for like 10 years. So to like be in a community like that and never see any sort of like issues or like conflict or whatever between creators, and then to come here and have a channel, like a brand new channel for like 2 months with like not even 2,000 subscribers and already seeing like discourse and conflict within the community is like, what the fuck is going on? Wait, what? I could have swore I saw your health bar disappear, but fine. Maybe I'm just crazy. So at max, bonus Veil is 25%, Bellicose is 30%. He admits Veil is long-term better, but Bellicose is preferred for non-tier 6. It makes sense, right? Because Bellicose is going to Bellicose, like, your ability damage isn't going to be too crazy until you can get all those ability buffs. Okay, really? This is insane. Healing Veil, I don't care. Alright, we're going to switch to the free-to-play. Yeah, save and exit. What am I doing here? I think this should still work. It should, except I need to put that back. Boop, boop, boop. Also, this image is off. There we go. Doop, switch into the free-to-play. There we go, we're back. Going for #1 Grandmaster Tan 2, but I'm probably behind by a lot. Hell yeah. Okay, so I need to find a way to get more leaves, and I feel like that's going to be new cosmetics. So a bunch of new journey bundles. Cool. Just get these notifications off my screen, please. There we go. Events. Black market. Sure, we'll throw that in there. Do that. Do that. Probably not going to sell those right now. Activate and claim 45,000. Like, I don't like that this is like right in the way. Tempted to really just spend my black market coins on the Superpost Photons because they're so hard to get. Are we seriously crashing again? No fucking way.